Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a bum workout. So we're going to start on our hands and knees in the 4-point kneeling position. You're going to extend your right leg out, lift it up and then lower it all the way back in. So make sure your weight is even through the hands and that leg, and then just pump that leg up, squeeze the bum and lower it back down. Make sure that your pelvis is in neutral, your hips are nice and aligned, and the back of your neck is lifted. Lovely. We're going to start by lifting and lowering the leg, keeping it nice and straight, pointing the toes, squeezing the bottom. Good. Keep it going. And then flex a foot and you're going to pulse it up here. Keep squeezing, keep that leg nice and long. Lovely, bending it in now and lengthen, keeping the foot flexed. You're going to bend it in and lengthen out. Keep that thigh nice and high, it's just the knee that's moving. Drawing the tummy in, pushing up and away from your mat. Lovely. And now we're going to pulse it here. Little pulses up, really push that heel up towards the ceiling. Keep the knee bent. Lovely, feeling the burn. And then lower the knee and lift. Lower that knee and pump it up. Lovely, so the knee is staying bent. You're just lifting, squeezing up to the top of the ceiling and lowering it down. Good, keep it going. And then we're going to lift out to the side. So pump that leg all the way out, open it, squeezing into the side of the waist. So we call these fire hydrants. Squeezing it here, keeping that knee bent. Really working hard now, keep it going, doing really well. And then you're going to lengthen that leg and you're going to tap the toes all the way down, arch it all the way up and out to the side. So tapping across the body and behind, arching it as high as you can, and then reach it all the way out to the side of the body. Again, working those obliques. Keep everything as still as you can. Just arching that leg up and over. Lovely. Keep it going and then flex a foot and we're just going to hold it there. You're going to bend down onto your left elbow and then turn to face me, opening up the hips. You're going to pull the knee in, extend and pulse up. In, out, pulse up. So the other arm stays long. You're on your left elbow and you're pumping that knee and keeping those hips nice and open. Drawing that tummy in, working really hard. Point the feet now into big circles, circling back and around. Keep it going. The wider the circles, the harder it is. And then reverse those circles. Keep breathing. Lovely, flex a foot into our pulses, pulsing up, 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 really squeezing hard now. And come all the way down. Lovely, just take a little stretch and a wiggle here. And take a breather all the way over to the other side. So come back onto your hands and knees. Again, just check your position. And you're going to extend that left leg out, lengthen it and draw it back in. Okay, so we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Pushing up and away from your mat. Make sure the back of your neck is nice and long. And then just lengthen, extend that leg to about hip height. Squeeze the bottom and then draw it back in. Good. Keep it going. And then you're just going to tap down and lift up. Squeeze and lift that leg as high as you can, pointing the toes. So you're just tapping down to the floor and lifting up, keeping that leg nice and long. Using that tummy, using your upper body to push you away from your mat. Keep breathing. Flex a foot now and start your pulses, keeping that leg nice and long. Really push the heel away, squeeze up into the glute. Lovely, a few more. And then bend that knee in and extend and pulse. In, extend and pulse. Good. So really squeezing up with glute. You should feel it on the supporting leg as well. Keep breathing. Keep drawing that tummy in. Lovely. Try and keep that leg as high as you can. Good, and we're going to start the pulses. So just keep the knee bent, pulsing that leg all the way up. The thigh is nice and high. Send the heel up towards the ceiling. And then lower it down and lift. The knee comes all the way down to your mat and then you lift. Keep the same shape of the leg. And squeeze, feeling the burn, feeling the squeeze, and drawing it in. Good. Try and keep the upper body as still as you can. And now we're going out to the side. So fire hydrant on this side. You're lifting your knee out to the side, really working the side glute hard, pumping and squeezing it up and coming back in. Lovely, keeping everything nice and strong. Doing really well. And then from here you're going to extend into your arches, so arching that leg all the way up, tapping it behind you, across the body and then out to the side. Keeping that leg nice and long, keeping your arms long, tapping down, arching over and all the way up. Lovely, nearly there, keep it going. Lovely, so we're going to come down onto that right elbow now. So extend the left leg, open those hips up towards the ceiling, and then we're going to pump the knee in and extend the leg up. So in and pump it up, keeping that foot nice and flexed. The left arm is long, really working hard, so opening up the hips, keeping the chest nice and open as well. Making sure that leg stays nice and high. Good, coming into our circles. So point the toes and circle the leg back and around. The wider the circles, the harder it is. And then reverse the circles. Really lift that leg up as high as you can. Keep it going. Staying nice and strong, flex a foot into our pulses here, squeezing up nice and high, push the heel away and then come all the way in and just have a little breather. Carefully come up into standing now. We're going to take a nice wide squat stance. So we're squatting down and then we're going to take it into a plie out to the side. So turn the toes, plie, and then turn them back for an ordinary squat. Lovely. So just play about with your feet, make sure they're nice and wide, the knees coming over the toes, really wrapping and squeezing. Keep your chest open, keep your tummy in, and now we're going to pulse. Keep low, send the weight back to your heels, squeezing the bottom, just pulsing and burning it here. Clasp your hands in front and you're going to lift an inch and lower an inch, nice and slow. Lift and then lower. Really feeling the burn in the legs and the bum. You're so close, nearly there. and then come up, give yourself a little wiggle, give yourself a clap, and you are done. And I'll see you again next week.